Hello, and welcome to the English Podcast Classroom, the place for fun and friendly English practice.
That's right. I'm Henry, and I'm here with my fantastic co-host, Mia. It's so good to have you with us today.
Hi, everyone. We are so excited to help you learn English. Our goal is to make it easy, clear, and fun. Are you ready?
I hope so. Today, we are talking about something we all do every single day, our daily routines.
Yes, my daily routine in English. We will talk about the things we do in the morning, in the afternoon, and in the evening. These are the simple actions that make up our day.
It's a perfect topic for everyone because everyone has a routine. So you will learn many useful words and sentences.
Exactly. So, Henry, let's start right away. Tell our listeners, what do you usually do in the morning?
Ooh, my mornings are always a little busy. First, I wake up, then I need coffee. I always drink coffee and check my phone.
I see. Well, we will talk all about our mornings in a minute, but first, we want to say welcome to all of our listeners. Thank you for joining us.
Let's begin our day together.
Okay, let's talk about the morning. The morning is the start of the day. So, Henry, what is the very, very first thing you do?
The very, very first thing, I wake up. My alarm clock rings and I wake up. But sometimes I do not get up immediately. I stay in bed for 5 minutes.
I understand. I also wake up and then stay in bed for a short time. But then I get up. I get out of bed.
Yes, I get up. Then I walk to the bathroom. In the bathroom, I brush my teeth. This is very important for clean teeth.
It is. I also brush my teeth and I wash my face. I use water and soap to wash my face. It helps me feel awake and fresh.
That's a good idea. After I brush my teeth, I take a shower. A shower in the morning is great. It helps me get ready for the day.
I agree. After my shower, I get dressed. I choose my clothes and put them on. Then I am ready for the next step, breakfast.
Breakfast. The first meal of the day. So, Mia, do you eat breakfast every day?
Of course. Breakfast is my favorite meal. I always eat breakfast. I usually have toast and fruit, and I drink a glass of orange juice. It gives me energy.
Really? I usually just drink coffee. I love coffee. I make coffee in my kitchen. Sometimes I am in a hurry, so I do not eat food. I only drink my coffee.
Oh, Henry, you should eat breakfast. It is important.
I know. Maybe I will try tomorrow. After coffee, I check my phone. I look at the news, I read messages from my friends.
I check my phone too, but I try to do it after I eat. Okay, after breakfast, I need to go to work, so I leave my house.
How do you go to work, Mia?
I go to work by bus. The bus stop is near my house. I walk to the bus stop and wait for the bus.
That's nice. I go to work by car. I drive to my office. It takes about 20 minutes.
So, to review our morning routine, we wake up, get up, brush our teeth, take a shower, get dressed, eat breakfast, and go to work.
Perfect. Those are great morning words.
Okay, it is now the afternoon. The afternoon is after the morning and before the evening. For many people, this is a busy time for work or school.
That's true for me. I am usually at my office in the afternoon. I work at my computer, I answer emails, I have meetings. It can be very busy.
I understand. I also work in the afternoon, but I always stop for lunch. Lunch is the meal we eat in the middle of the day.
Oh, yes. Lunch is important. What time do you usually eat lunch, Mia?
I usually eat lunch at 12:30. It is a good time for me. I often bring my lunch from home. I have a sandwich and some salad.
That sounds healthy. I eat lunch later around 2 o'clock. I like to take my time. I finish my work, and then I go to a small restaurant near my office.
That sounds nice. Do you eat with your friends from work?
Sometimes it is fun to eat with friends. We talk and laugh, but sometimes I eat alone and read a book.
I see. After I eat lunch, I sometimes take a break. A short break, maybe 10 or 15 minutes. I like to go for a short walk. The fresh air is good for me.
A walk is a great idea. I should do that too. I usually just drink more coffee and go back to work.
Henry, you and your coffee.
I know it is my fuel. In the afternoon, I also sometimes study. I am trying to learn Spanish, so I use an app on my phone for 10 minutes.
That is wonderful. Learning a new language is great. In the afternoon, if I finish work early, I sometimes go to the supermarket. I buy food for dinner.
Ah, good planning. So our afternoon activities are work, have lunch, take a break, go for a walk, study, and meet friends.
Yes, and then the workday finishes and the evening begins.
Okay, it is evening. The sun goes down and the day is almost over. This is my favorite time of day. I can relax.
I love the evening too. So what is the first thing you do in the evening, Henry?
Well, I finish work and I go home. I drive home. When I arrive home, the first thing I do is change my clothes. I take off my work clothes and put on comfortable clothes.
Me too. Comfortable clothes are the best. Then I cook dinner. I like cooking. It is relaxing for me.
You cook dinner? That is impressive. I am not a good cook. I often order food, or I heat up some simple food in the microwave.
Well, that is easy too. The important thing is to eat. So after I cook, I eat dinner. I usually eat at around 7 p.m.
I eat a little later, around 8. After dinner, I clean the kitchen. I wash the dishes. I do not like a dirty kitchen.
That is very responsible, Henry. After I clean the kitchen, I relax. I love watching Netflix after dinner. I watch a TV show or a movie.
Same. I love watching TV, but I have a problem. I often fall asleep halfway through the show. My eyes just close.
Oh, no. Well, you must be tired. Do you do any exercise in the evening?
Sometimes, not always. Sometimes I go to the gym or I do some simple exercises at home. But to be honest, I often prefer to just sit on the sofa.
I understand. I sometimes read a book instead of watching TV. Reading is very peaceful. Or I talk to my family on the phone.
That's nice. All of these activities help us relax. Then, at the end of the evening, it is time to get ready for bed.
Yes, my bedtime routine is simple. I go to the bathroom, I brush my teeth again, I wash my face, then I put on my pajamas.
Me too. And I always set my alarm clock for the next morning. Finally, I get into bed. I sometimes read for a few minutes, then I turn off the light and go to sleep.
And that is the end of the day. So our evening words are go home, cook dinner, eat dinner, watch TV, read a book, exercise, relax, brush teeth, and go to bed.
It is a good routine. Now, let's help our listeners practice these words.
Okay, listeners, now it is your turn to speak. This is our shadowing practice. We will say a short sentence about a daily routine. Then we will leave a short pause for you to repeat the sentence.
That's right. Just listen and then repeat. Try to copy our pronunciation. This is a great way to practice. Are you ready? Let's start with the morning.
First sentence. I wake up at 7 o'clock.
Good. Next, I get up and go to the bathroom.
I brush my teeth.
I take a shower and get dressed.
I eat breakfast at home.
I go to work by bus.
Great. Now some afternoon sentences. I work on my computer.
I eat lunch at 1 o'clock.
I take a break in the afternoon.
I go for a walk with a friend.
Excellent. And now the evening. I go home at 5:30.
I cook dinner in the kitchen.
I watch TV after dinner.
I read a book before bed.
I brush my teeth.
And the last one, I go to bed at 11 o'clock.
Wonderful. You did a fantastic job. That was great practice.
Yes, you are a fantastic student. Keep practicing these sentences. You can say them every day.
Well, we are at the end of our podcast.
we talked all about our daily routines. We started with the morning.
That's right. We talked about waking up, getting up, brushing teeth, taking a shower, and eating breakfast.
Then we talked about the afternoon. We mentioned work, having lunch, taking a break, and going for a walk.
And finally, the evening. We talked about going home, cooking dinner, watching TV, reading, and going to bed.
So now, listeners, it is your turn. What is your daily routine? Can you talk about it in English?
Yes, try to say 3 sentences. One for the morning, one for the afternoon, and one for the evening. For example, you can say, I wake up at 7, I eat lunch at school, I watch TV in the evening.
That is perfect. Practice makes perfect. So try to describe your day in English every day. It is a great exercise.
We hope you enjoyed this episode of the English Podcast Classroom. It was so much fun talking to you about our days.
Thank you for listening and for practicing with us. You are doing a great job learning English.
Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more English lessons and tell your friends about us.
Keep practicing your English every day. Goodbye, everyone.
Bye. See you next time.